It's Justin from ChartSmart, and welcome. We are looking at the S&P 500 on the daily chart, and I wanted to share something which is pretty useful, especially when there is, well, anywhere in the market extremes, mad panic or complete and utter joy and no fear at all. This is a useful tool to make sure that you stay on the right side of the action. So if we look at this move down here, lovely move for the bears. They've been waiting for it for a long time. However, at the bottom of this move here, there was a lot of negative news. Let's just actually take a look at that. Let's look at some of these headlines. There was the trade war, stocks were under pressure, Trump was tweeting constantly, and basically the market was bottoming out. We're getting some big moves to the downside. In fact, you can see in some of these moves here, the market just gapping down. And a lot of terror, a lot of fear, and a lot of bulls hoping that this was the big correction that they've been waiting for so long. So what to do? How do you trade this? How do you trade this market when the price is collapsing and the news is absolutely terrible? Is this the right time to be selling? Well, if you were selling from the top, for sure, but not at these levels down here. And I want to just show you this reading here. This is the put call ratio here. It's the combined or the composite the total put call ratio. And this blue line here is actually the 10-day moving average. I have not plotted the actual PC on here, but this is the 10-day moving average. We did tweet this out before the bounce that took place actually happened, but this reading here is not sustainable. So, when we get up here over 1, and especially in this case when we've been over 1 for over a week, that just cannot happen. That has to pull back, and the PC ratio pulling back is going to result in a bounce. Now, this bounce here is close on 100 S&P points, 1,000 Dow points. Now, if you're loading up the shorts on all the headlines here and in the mass selling, and you've got a nice big short position here, and then it bounces 1,000 points on you, it's going to rip your head off. This is the worst thing on earth for you. So guys, this is just something I'll leave with you. You can use this to the upside. When the PC ratio gets very high, look for a bottom and a bounce. You can see it here again, over here, and likewise when we get down to these low levels, you will certainly see the tops being formed as well. So guys, I hope this is useful. We do take these market internals to a much higher level of analysis in the market internals course that we run. Here we take a lot more of the internals. We look at them on a shorter time frame so we can generate daily income. And it's really aimed and focused at traders of the small trade accounts trying to grow those trade accounts into larger accounts, or simply those who have a decent sized account who want to generate consistent daily income. The market internals really relate only to the US indices, but if you're trading the Dow, if you're trading Wall Street, the S&P 500, the Nasdaq, you really should be looking at these. They offer a huge amount of information. Let's just take a look at the last week or so of results. The nice thing here is that the winners are large and the losers are small. You can see here we've got a couple of losers coming through here and here and here, and really what we want to do is make sure that when we're looking at the losers, that they do not take days and weeks and months to recover from, but in fact they can be recovered from literally within the next trade. And then what we also want is just the frequency. We want to see a lot of trades coming through on the short term with very well controlled risk, and this allows a small account to start delivering some really decent profit. And these results you're looking at here are really just over, I think it's over about a week, 29th of May through to the 5th of June. So it's kind of a week. It's kind of a week's worth of work. But certainly giving you an idea of the power that these market internals offer us and the accuracy with which we can trade from. So please, by all means, jump onto the website. The details for the course are all there. Sign up, drop me an email, drop me a WhatsApp. You can contact me on Skype. I can tell you what it's all about. And I certainly look forward to hearing from you. Hope that's useful. See you later.